Hello everyone, welcome to TurnipGames. I'm Ryan.
I'm Rob.
And today we will be reviewing my Pokemon DVD collection. And I wanted to show you what they would look like on your shelf if you would prefer to buy them. And there are a lot of them.
A crap ton. Hello, welcome back to TurnipGames. I'm Rob.
I'm Ryan.
And we already said that in the intro, but there's a little cut there. We were just showing what the whole Pokemon DVD series looked like over on Ryan's shelves there. Now we've got them all sorted into a stack. I don't know how you sorted them, how you're doing this. I think you did it like in reverse so you can pick them, whatever. And I'm going to mostly let Ryan handle this one. This is something that I've been looking at since the very first time I came over to your apartment, like in the beginning of college. And I saw this big-ass stack of Pokemon DVDs, and it's only grown since then. A bunch of them, it's odd how it happens that I sleep over or something. I would come visit, and the Pokemon next DVD would come out that next morning.
Yeah.
How many times we've, like 3-4 times we've gone
And we'd go out and buy it. Like,
at Target, we'd go out the day it releases and you would buy it. Let's not say we, I mean it was you. I don't have any of them. I have a few on VHS and that's all. And I didn't bring those or anything because this was a spur of the moment thing. More like a spur of the next 3 hours type thing. But I came over pretty early today, so we're going to knock this out.
Yeah, and also if I say anything wrong, I'll try not to. Like, you know, if I say something that is inaccurate, I apologize. It's been a while.
So is this like a review or more of a collection just showing?
Well, I kind of want to tell these people, if they're fans and they want to start collecting these DVD box sets, I want to tell them where they could buy it. So like a review maybe, if they are good, if they are complete. And, you know.
How many do you have? Let's start with that.
Well, you just caught me off guard.
No, not like a number.
What do you mean?
I mean,
all the seasons.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I wanted you to get at. This is going from season 1 up to what's currently released in America?
Yeah, no, not X and Y. We are stuck at the season before X and Y.
But you have everything that's been released.
Officially, yes.
Okay, that's all I mean. Is what's officially released, we've got it. So if it's a thing that we can actually tell you to buy, because we can't tell them to go buy bootlegs, then yeah, we've got it here and you'll be seeing it. So I'm going to possibly, if I'm the one editing or uploading this, I might possibly try to kind of do like a little timetable at the bottom. Have you seen those in the description?
Yeah.
Where it shows which seasons we're doing? So try to make it really clear for me.
Oh, I will. I have it ordered in the seasons.
Please get started then, because this is going to be long. And I'm going to sneeze while you get the...
Alright, well, as he's sneezing, and actually I'm burping.
Cool. It's just coming out of both ends over here.
Alright, so...
Here on TurnipGames,
I'm going to be burping, he's going to be sneezing. Who's going to be farting?
Let me call Mark.
Yeah.
That's what
Mark's
he does.
got this.
Yeah, he's good at that.
So, I'm going to start off with the... Wow. Okay, I'm going to start off with the first season.
Yeah, let's do them in order.
Now, this first season, originally they were coming out in VHS tapes, but I'm not even going to mention them after that. They started doing DVD volumes, and these volumes consisted of like 3 episodes each. That is so stupid, and I always thought, why couldn't they make box sets? Like, one complete season, even though it consisted of 83 episodes for the first season. I don't understand, you know, why they couldn't do, like, just, like, box sets, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever. Then later on, Viz Media decided to do that, and I was so happy. These, however, are not the first. I will mention which ones were the first box sets when we get to them. Mind you, these at the time were not the first box sets to come out for Pokemon. Now, when I say box sets, these are volumes combined into one box set, not individual volumes. Okay, let's begin. Here is Volume 1, Episodes 1 through 26 of Pokemon the first season, called Indigo League. That's what they decided to name it, which it makes sense, because that's what he was going for.
82 episodes.
82?
In season 1. I got some info here.
Were you doing the band as well? Including the band?
Ooh.
Okay. 82 or 83 episodes. Not. I'm trying to include the band episodes too, which I was actually going to get to next.
Okie dokie.
This is not 100% complete. It is missing Beauty and the Beach, which is number 18, and it was removed from the American version mainly because of James, and you can look this up, James having inflatable breasts, and he used them to his advantage. And basically they're making fun of Misty. Jesse and James are making fun of Misty because Misty is basically flat chested.
Isn't she like 10 or 12?
Yeah, she's only like 10. She's 10 or I think 10 or no, I think it's 12.
12. She's 12.
And so they're making fun of her, and
it's 82 in Japan, 80 episodes in America.
Yes, because this one is technically a banned episode, but it was re-released. It was edited, severely edited. And it was released as out of syndication. It was out of like
it wasn't aired
as a lost episode.
Okay.
It was aired here in America as a lost episode.
Cool. And that's okay.
So that's why I was getting confused at first. That's why I said 83. So yes, it was aired, and then there are 2 more that were banned completely, and I'll get to them because they're not in this box set. This
Very
one,
cool.
other than that...
It's by Viz Media?
Yeah, Viz Media is in charge of releasing these. And it's great. Now, I don't know, I think you can get this off of Amazon, this actual legitimate box set. But I do see out in stores, just the individual volumes, which they have 9 episodes, so this is still better than getting, 3 episodes in each. So this is 9 episodes. They pretty much try to keep it 9 episodes each. 9 to 10. So that's
how many are in there?
1 through 26.
Oh, so
of season 1.
If it's 9, 9, and 9, wouldn't that be 20?
Well, I was just saying.
They try to keep it that way, but
they
it's
try
not
to
always.
keep it. It's not always 9 episodes each. Like this one's less. So yeah, that's the first volume. I'm just gonna keep that off to the side. I don't know how I'm gonna do that. Lay it down.
Yeah, just lay it down. It's fine.
Second
Do you want me to start putting them over here?
That'd be cool.
Alright.
Second one, episodes 27 through 52. Now, in here, you are getting, it's not 100% complete. There are 2 banned episodes that aired in Japan, but then were also taken, the one was taken off. Electric Shock Porygon, which is...
The seizure episode.
Yeah, the seizure episode, which I believe is episode 37 or 38.
I'm working on it.
37, 38, and then there's another, and then Legend of Dratini, which is episode 36, I believe.
Hold on, I'm still working on that last.
Okay, there are 2 that were banned, and the reason for the Legend of Dratini is because of the use of firearms. Basically, Jesse and James hold this. They actually go to the Safari Zone, and Ash catches 30 Tauros, which is a big. It's one of the episodes that you shouldn't miss or skip because the next episode it's like, where did Ash get? And as I was watching the series on TV, the episodes, I'm like, what happened? Where did Ash get the 30 Tauros? It was in a banned episode, and they only visited the safari like in that season once. So it was kind of like, okay, that stunk. So basically, they held the guy who was in charge of the Safari Zone captive, and she sexually tried to seduce him. And they also held guns to his face. It was they even shot at Ash and his friends, and the guy and they even shot at the guy, the owner. So I could kind of see why. And also, Meowth, when they were interrogating the guy, had a Hitler mustache.
It's episode 38 in Japan.
38 in Japan for electric Porygon, and then Legend of Dratini is 36.
Cyber Soldier Porygon.
And then Legend of Dratini is episode 36.
Oh, let me...
36 or 35. Give or take.
Legend of Dratini, 35.
35. Okay.
And Cyber Soldier Porygon is 30.
Which is Electric Shock Porygon in the United States.
Yeah, it says never aired.
It isn't. It wasn't, but people dubbed it that.
Cool.
So, the reason of that, after that episode happened, then it was... I'm just going to say Electric Shock Porygon. That Porygon episode... That is banned because of the seizures that kids had.
The episodes in the 30s pretty rough.
Yeah.
Pretty rough.
And it kind of threw me for a loop because there are even more that got, when the show was going through the seasons and then re-airing old episodes, they kind of skipped over some too because of 9/11 and stuff like Tentacruel or that.
Because you're knocking down those buildings and stuff.
Yeah.
Which was in the opening, if you remember. There's that scene where Tentacruel is smashing that skyscraper.
But they kept that, but yet they didn't.
In the opening, but they didn't actually air the episode that has the same scene.
Yeah.
Odd.
And my way of thinking
I swear I saw that episode later, though.
Yeah, I'm sure now they brought it back.
Because when I was, 7, 8, 9, I was watching. But when I was 7, 8, 9, that was 99, 2000, 2001. So it's probably 2002 or something I saw that episode.
Yeah.
Where they would air it.
One thing to notice, though, is Porygon, I don't know why this is. It seems to be not fair for Porygon because just because that one episode had the seizure, and I know exactly where they could have changed the colors or dim it down or whatever, they could have kind of avoided that completely to have it aired. You shouldn't have to pull it and never air
cut
it.
Parts.
Exactly, and that is totally editable. So what I wanted them to do was, for all these banned episodes, for various reasons, they could definitely air them. I mean, or release them in some way and put a warning on it. Yeah, I mean, maybe they won't do it because it's Pokemon, whatever. But I really wish they would go towards fans and collectors. I mean, collectors mainly.
Yeah, but that's actually such a small part of the market. It's like casual fans is like 95%. So.
And anyway, with Porygon, it just sucks because you will not see Porygon or his other two evolutions in any. They just up and said, okay, we're not even going to risk it, even though it had nothing to do with Porygon himself.
Yep, but we need to keep moving because.
Okay, well, that's it. That's volume 2.
Yeah, it's unfortunate because I just asked you last time I saw you. I was like, when's Porygon in the anime? You're like, never again. And that's sad because Porygon's one of my favorite Pokemon. It's very cool.
Yeah.
Interesting Pokemon with interesting backstory, which they usually don't have. How it was created from digital data and all this stuff, which is really cool. But
it gives an insight.
It does.
To that
even
episode.
in his
to his biography.
His bio in the games and stuff was always interesting to me, and I of course never saw the episode watching as a kid, and I was like, what the hell? Mm-hmm. I want to see Porygon doing Porygon stuff, and I have no chance to see that aside from downloading it today, which we can't advise you to do. So
no.
So
sadly.
yeah, you're kind of out of luck. You can look for it on YouTube. You're allowed to do that.
I'm sure they have it on YouTube.
Yeah, you're allowed to do that.
And yet people get away with that, even though it's copyrighted material.
And they can give you a seizure.
And that's another thing. I was worried about watching that, because I was like, I don't know if I'm, maybe I'll have it, but you know what? I was a fan, and I was like, I'm going to do it anyway. So, I watched it, and I did it the worst part, too, because I turned up all my lights.
Yeah,
I was just watching it, and I was just like, alright, I'm going to do this. And then, even at that part, I felt a little weird. I was like, oh, this must be the part that they're talking about, but it didn't really faze me. I was
A
like,
Link
whatever.
to the Past has this flashing screen in the beginning that's like a strobe light, and my sister was like, are they allowed to do that?
Right, yeah.
And it's like... So I know from that game that I don't get seizures.
So the next volume, which is the last volume...
Of Pokemon ever.
Yeah. It's episodes... 53 through 79 of the first season. And, there's not much I have to say. Also, these all come with the Pokemon, the Pikachu's jukebox as well, that used to air, along with the TV show.
Does it come with the Pokérap?
Yes. That was part of the jukebox, too.
I didn't know that was...
So, yeah.
So it's main show, then jukebox... Like little extras?
No, they're actually in the episodes themselves. Towards the end, how they aired, that's exactly what you'll be seeing.
Because what I remember was at the end of the episode, through the 5 days of the week, they would do the parts of the Pokérap.
Okay, well this would actually be the full rap.
Cool.
And or other songs that they have. Why is this cut too? Huh. Weird. Anyway, that's the first season.
And that covers the first season, these 3 box sets, which are available from Viz Media.
Yeah, you could buy them from their website, I'm sure, or you could get them from
Amazon. I'm sure they're on eBay. I'm sure they're on some other websites.
And these should be pretty cheap. I mean, well, I don't know this specific
they should
one.
be decent.
But individual, if you want to buy them individually, I'm sure you could do that.
Volume by volume. Do you want to just pull them out one by one, or did you already do that?
I didn't do that.
Just quick, like, to show them, or...
Well, I would need the other ones then.
Yeah, let's just do it quick.
And and what I liked about this box set is they labeled them. They actually followed through with the numbers 1 through 9. I don't know if this is the right direction. Yeah, 1 through 9, which I liked. I'm just gonna take it out. Okay, so that's the first disc. I'm sorry, this is the right one.
Yeah. I was wondering what
I was like looking, I was like, this is not the right one. This is the right one. This is number 1.
First volume.
Yep. Second volume. Third volume. And that concludes the first volume set. Second volume has the 4th volume.
You gotta stop saying the word volume.
Second box set has the
fourth
volume.
4th, 5th, and 6th. Which they do have numbers on them, so you can...
Yeah.
Take a look at that.
There's 5. And the first season, I mean, it's just so nostalgic to me.
Very much so. The whole style of the drawing.
Yeah.
With like, they almost look much more like Ken Sugimori's art.
Mm-hmm.
How they look more like washed out, kind of, and like, just it's weird. It sounds like I'm complaining, but when I say that they look like faded, kind of, that's kind of how he drew. Like he didn't go heavy on the color.
No.
And I mean, the anime does kind of fill them in with color. But still, they look kind of washed out in a way that's very nostalgic look that only Pokemon ever had.
And also, it has more mature themes, like Ash freaking dies.
Yeah, kind of like, that was one of my favorite episodes.
Yeah.
I remember Sabrina's my favorite character,
Mm-hmm.
so the episodes to deal with her and the ghost types were my favorites. So I do remember that episode. I also have it in the comic books, the Toshiro Ono comics, which we should review someday. I'll put those on the side.
Yeah, and I mean, compared to the newest, as the seasons go on, Ash or Generations, they kind of make them more kiddish, more towards kids, which I understand. So the themes aren't like death and, you know, all that stuff.
It's just always like the theme of friendship, just constantly.
Yeah.
But let's keep moving because we got a lot to get through.
This one, I'm glad that they came out with, is the 2nd season, and it is Orange Islands. They call this Adventures on the Orange Islands. This is a 3-disc set, and what I before, they actually made these in 3 separate volumes of 12 episodes each, but I opted to not get them, only because I found out that they were making these, or making this out in one set, and I love one set, and these are thin slip casers, if I could get them out.
They're so thin and tightly packed in there.
Yeah.
It's hard to...
Yeah, they're super thin.
That's all 3.
That's all 3. And this is disc 1. There's the back. There are no banned episodes. This is like a good season to watch if you just wanted like a side season, like a side quest, I guess you could look at it.
It's just kind of like some bonus before Generation 2, isn't it?
Yeah, and what they wanted to do is they wanted to send Ash, you know, obviously as they're getting more material, they wanted to send Ash to like to find out what was in this GS ball, this gold ball, and he was sent to find this professor and give this ball to him. And it was intended to have Celebi in it, and Celebi was supposed to follow Ash, but that idea was scrapped.
So Orange Islands are used anywhere else? Is it just
nope,
anime?
just the anime. And
so you never go to the Orange Islands aside from that one hack game?
Yeah, which I kind of want to play.
We have played.
Well, yeah, I want to play full, like the whole thing. I when this came on, I didn't really like it growing up, but as I rewatched it, I really liked it. I mean, I liked how it's only I think like I can't even talk 12, 24, 36 episodes. So to me that's a short season.
I wasn't really old enough to follow it in the way that you did. Like, you could watch weekly and you understood how they went together. I wasn't really old enough to get that. So to me, I always thought that was just more of season, like, 1, basically.
And that's another thing. People did view it as the second season. They combined, like, the last 10 episodes of season 1 and combined it with this. So they were more equal. So they've kind of, yeah, this is the second season, but they also combined more of the episodes of season 1 because they were so long.
They blended it together.
Yeah, but true fans would know that this is the indeed intended second season.
We've got Meryl on the back, actually.
Yeah, what a...
Well, a minute ago, you didn't correct me when I said this is an extension of Generation 1.
Oh, sorry. No, Meryl was Tracy's... That was like more of their
kind of like
going
Togepi?
into... This how...
Remember,
yeah,
with
exactly.
Pika Blue.
Pika Blue. Now, yeah, I'm trying to think. With... Yeah, Meryl was Tracy's, because Brock had to... I don't know why they got rid of Brock. I think I know why, but I'm not going to mention. So, they tried to add Tracy, and...
I remember Tracy.
People didn't really like Tracy.
I didn't like Tracy.
And so, it was funny. Because I was like, I miss Brock. Yeah, that was their way of trying to introduce some next generations. Just like how Meryl was in Pikachu's vacation for the first Pokemon movie. They added him, they added Snubbull, and they added Dunfan in the actual movie.
Was in season 1.
And Togepi was in the 50th episode of season 1. And that even introduced, more. And Ho-Oh was in the first episode. So, like...
There's some weird stuff.
Yeah.
But we can't... we gotta get to this stack.
Yeah. So, leading on to season 3.
Season 2 is short.
Season 2 is short. Season 3 is the
You can get it in one box set from where? We didn't talk.
Well, I'm going back to, like, if you want to get it in America, you cannot get a season box. What are you doing?
I'm just picking it back up because we're still talking about it, I think.
No, I'm talking about this next one. Yeah.
Well, you didn't say where you get this one.
Oh, you get this off of Amazon. I haven't been able to find it in any stores. I didn't buy this from Amazon. I've actually bought this in stores when it came out.
Jack's Pacific.
Jack's.
It's probably where you got it.
No, I got the. It was probably. I think I got this at a Target or Walmart. But it wasn't. I think it was like $20. It was on sale because it was like first day release.
Cool.
Now you can get it from Amazon, probably $30, a little less. I don't think it's a lot. I really don't.
Yeah, it's by Viz Media again, so you can try their website as well. Oops.
Yeah, way to go. Yeah, you can try. I'm sure Viz Media sells that and more. So this next season is the Johto Journeys. That is Generation 2. Sorry, Generation 2. And
Generation 2, Season 3.
Yeah. So that is starting a whole new brand new journey with new Pokemon.
It was very exciting at the time.
It was great. It was Gold and Silver. That was that for that generation. Gold, Silver, Crystal. Now, they actually have VHSs of these I don't know all of them. I think most
at
of the
least
season.
some.
Now DVDs, they did release all of them, and there's 52 episodes of season 3. 52 or 54. I'm getting this up. Forgive me, it's been a while, but I know it's in the 50s.
Johto Journeys?
Johto Journeys.
41.
41?
Johto League Champions is 52.
Okay. I was about to go up. Okay.
Yep.
41 episodes. Now with this, there are no banned episodes. Yay. America released volume sets again. There were like 12 or no, probably more volumes. They're so much money. I wouldn't. Literally, one is like $50, and you're gonna get 3 episodes. Do not get the individual volumes. That is a money waster.
It's a steal. No, wait, not a steal. They're stealing money. It's a scam.
Scam.
Scam's the word I wanted.
So what I did is I did my research, and I was like, all right, where else can I buy these in maybe a season box set? So I went on eBay, did some research, found out that Australia is a great place to buy box sets, season box sets.
If you have an all-region DVD player, make sure of that.
That is the key. You need an all-region DVD player. You could literally buy them. I did my research too. You could buy them for under $50. Heck, mine was like 40. They're not expensive, and it does the job for playing other region DVDs. I wouldn't recommend it for playing American, only because for me it seemed a little weird. It kind of skipped. It really wouldn't read it.
That's probably just yours specifically.
Maybe. But yeah, I just figured I'd mention that. But yeah,
I really doubt they all skip on American DVDs.
Now, anyway, I bought this from there's a site, DVD Orchard, I would like to say, and they are really good with Pokemon seasons. And this wasn't cheap, mind you. I mean, this is an import. I would like to say it was about $50 including shipping. So it could be on sale for like $30, but then you pay like $20 in shipping. That's the downside. However, this is what I wish that the American releases would do if they would ever re-release them. Put it in a box set, and these are so nicely done that I don't mind spending the extra money for something really awesome. Because then it even comes out, and it's so nice. So nice. It flips open, gives you a detailed list on what's in each disc, labeled, and then they're all up. There's still some stuff in there. But there's, it's really, really good. And I just like what they do. Now, one thing to notice...
There are 52 episodes on here. So.
Yes, I was just getting into that. In other countries, what they did, I can't say other countries in general, but at least in Australia, what they did is, as I mentioned to you, from the first season and the second season, since the first season was long, they kind of cut those 10 episodes and combined it to season 2. So they're off by like 10 episodes in each. They add from the previous season 10 and 10 more.
That's so confusing for anyone who doesn't know.
Exactly. Because these episodes
Just do your research.
These episodes are on that disc.
I like how the disc look like Pokeballs.
Yeah. From the Pokemon Water War up until the Rivalry Revival, that is 11 episodes. And then the 12th one starts the season. And it finishes the season. So you do get the full season.
They add the end of season 2
in the last 11 episodes.
And give you all of season 3.
Yep.
Very nice. So
for that price,
this is an Australian box set you can get from... It says the Pokemon Company International on there. It does not say Viz Media or anything like that.
Huh.
So you're just going to have to look it up. Look for Australian box set of Pokemon Season 3. Where'd you pick it up from?
DVD Orchard.
DVD. I remember when you were getting those.
Is it .com? Yeah, I think it's .com. Yeah.
I don't remember that, but I remember being at your apartment when you were looking them up.
I was
and you were all on the fence about it, though.
I know. I was happy after I bought it. The shipping is the one that killed me.
Remember they took forever to ship it or something?
Yeah.
You were so worried that it wasn't going to come, and I was there the day that you got it in your mail. And it had been there for a few days or something.
Yeah, and I was also worried about the quality. Now, this quality isn't bad. When I first played it, I was like, oh, this isn't as good. But then I watched it again. I'm like, you know what? No, at the time, the quality of these shows aren't good. They're not the best.
No.
And this is great. This is fun. This is actually pretty much how I remember it now. I actually did get another import from another country, and that was terrible. It was like Malaysia. Yeah.
It was Malaysia.
Terrible. Do not get anything from Malaysia. I mean, no matter how cheap, it was like $25 or something that I paid. Do not get it.
It's all bootleg.
Yeah. Now,
although the boxes were beautiful.
Yeah, I did. It was like a steel case.
Yeah.
With like I think you put 4 DVDs in it. I came on
but they were all wrong.
They were wrong.
It was like all the weird episodes. Like
it had nothing to do with the season.
It started too early and ended too late or something.
Yeah. Okay, the next one. Again, you cannot get this. This one came out in 8 DVD volumes. And I was going to buy them, but I decided not to because, again, they're expensive. They're about 50 to 100 for one volume. Pokemon Johto League Champions Season 4. Got this again from the DVD Orchard. No, I lied. You can get this from the DVD Orchard, but I actually got this cheaper off of eBay. So this was used, but in still good, it was still good. I mean, it's a little dented on the side, but I paid literally $25. No
it's like
shipping.
Half price,
yeah.
basically.
And I'm like, you know what? This is a steal. I'm gonna get it. It saves me money, and I'll explain why it saved me money in the long run because there's other seasons.
Show them back.
And this is based, and I like this too because this focuses on Team Rocket. It has a Team Rocket cover, and the first one had
Did you show them the
good
Jessie
teams.
side?
Yeah, I showed them both sides.
Okay.
Yeah, there's not much else I have to say. This, again, since it left off exactly at the end of Season 3, this starts fresh from Season 4 and adds more. They always split it in 52 episodes, each season box set. So this has the last 11 or 10 episodes of the next season onto it. So that is Season 4. Next one, Master Quest, Season 5. Now, these 2 box sets were the first to come out. These were the first of Pokemon to actually be in a box set.
I have a question.
Yeah.
You said that has 10 episodes from Season 4?
That has 10 episodes from the next season.
From the next season?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so it doesn't have 10 episodes from Season 3, I mean.
No, it does not have... No, because Season 3 ended at...
Because this says
Fortune.
on the box 52. And
and there's exactly 52 episodes in there.
Yeah.
Okay. No, I lied. So this is complete. This is 100% complete. It's the next one that's going to add...
I was confused because it says 52 and there's 52 in the season, so how did it have more?
So no, you're right. But then I wanted to say, I don't know why you would, if you wanted to buy Master Quest, the complete next volume, like next season from them, I don't know why you would. But that has 61 episodes or 65 episodes.
Well, I guess we'll get into that.
This is different.
Okay.
That's like something different. Anyway, this is complete. My bad. Thank you for checking up.
I checked at the end of each one to make sure you're right because you.
So far, I've been like wrong, like all this. Like I said, I'm not perfect, guys. I do make mistakes, but I do know my shit.
Yeah, in the beginning you said you wanted to make sure you don't make mistakes.
Yeah.
So I'm keeping like
Thank you.
Article up.
And that's good that you have the numbers because I forget, but I'm not off a lot by a lot. So anyway, Master Quest, you can get these in America. However, you might have a cheaper way of going through the next DVD Orchard because these are rare. I got these day 1 releases when they came out, and you could just tell they didn't know what they were doing for Master Quest. I mean, this makes no sense.
The box art.
The box art makes no sense. Quest 1, okay. Quest 1. That's okay. That's great. Okay, I get it. Let's open this up. I mean, these seem fine, but it's just the main box in general. There is one banned episode, and I can't say offhand if it's in this volume or not. I would like to say it isn't. So this was not cheap. I got this at Suncoast, and this was already $60 when it first came out. First, Suncoast, when they were around, they weren't cheap to begin with. And I might as well bring out this. This is the whole season of Master Quest. So this is Quest 2. Same as the first, but however, I mentioned before in Season 1 that I liked how they did the discs in order, 1 through 9. Well, this, they didn't. They just did 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. So it's like, okay, so they don't really go in order then.
And the boxes look totally different.
Yeah.
They changed the whole visual style. It's like the one has like this blue border and the other doesn't have any kind of border. I guess they see what I mean. Yeah,
they don't match up at all. I don't like how they did that. I don't know, maybe they just...
Let me see.
This one has a back, actually.
This one's Viz. You would think that they know what they're doing.
And this one's Viz, too.
Yeah, you would think they know what they're doing.
But this was their first...
Take them individually?
Yeah, this is their first releases of a season.
They did this before they went and did Indigo League.
Yep.
So this was their practice.
This was their exact first one. Yeah, the practice, and then they didn't do any after that. Well, they did. I'll get into that. I was just kidding. But they got better, I should say.
Yeah, these are not good looking.
It also came with this.
I guess the point is that you got the episodes.
Yeah, the point is I got all the episodes except for the banned one.
So it serves its purpose, but...
There are 65 episodes.
For a collection, it doesn't look too great.
This has 64 episodes. There are 65 episodes because, like I said, one's banned. And I would like to say it's in one of these volumes. I don't know for sure, but the reason for that banning was because basically Brock came down with the symptoms of SARS. It's not saying and he was hallucinating, and Jinx was there, and they kissed. But because he was kind of drugged up, he was hallucinating, like I said, and he thought she was Nurse Joy, and then he kissed Jinx. But I don't think that was the main reason. I mainly thought the main reason is because he had symptoms of SARS. But that's the reason for banning the episode. So there's like nothing.
Character gets sick.
Yeah,
Big
so let's
deal.
ban. Because it's too similar to SARS.
Banned. Banned.
They just love doing that. So that's, I don't know what else to say. I mean,
there's not a lot to say.
Good luck finding these for cheap. I guarantee, since they're out of print, you will not find these for cheap. So you pretty much might go the route of the complete season and go from another country, like Australia.
Okay, question. So far what we've done seasons 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
Yep.
And 1 and 2 are pretty clear. They're very nostalgic. Season 3 as well for me, because I was a bit younger, so I was still watching at that point. But how do you feel about like 4 and 5 so far? You said you like 4, but
I didn't really like season 3. I have to be honest. When I rewatched season 3,
because you've watched all of this.
Oh yeah, I've watched literally every single episode of Pokemon. The side episodes that you can get, the ones in Japanese, the one in Japan that aren't even what can I name as an example? Just so many things that you wouldn't think, oh, he doesn't know about, I know about. And also that I've watched, that I can watch. I mean, there are some that were only revealed like in little, like that Mew 3D or 4D. That was only revealed in like...
Basically, I just wanted like a kind of a review, like when you do each season, just like, I like this one, I didn't like this one, and maybe why.
Okay, well the first season, loved it.
Everyone does.
Second season, not as much as the first, but I liked it more as I got into it because I like side quests. I started really liking side quests. Third season, did not like it as much. I thought that was the least... It got so repetitive, not like they're not repetitive, but this one just, I don't know, it just really got annoying, and the fact that that they even get more episodes longer.
Alright.
Season 4. It was to me like season 3. I liked it a little bit more. Season 5 I liked the best out of the Johto Journeys. Season 5, it had 65 episodes, but they were more entertaining. Plus they even had it was the conclusion of that whole series, that whole saga, I should say. They're kind of like sagas.
Cool. Generation 2 saga.
Yes.
Okay.
Alright.
Cool.
Now moving on to Pokemon Advanced Generation.
We're still recording and all? Yep, we are.
Yep.
Okay, good. Just checking on time. I don't have a timer going.
So Pokemon Advanced. What can I say about this? They were released just like how Master Quest was. Big, clunky box sets. And there were 2 of them. Now, this looks more... this is more... What am I going for? It looks neater on the shelves. They actually have... it seems like they knew what they were doing.
Same art style.
Good design. It actually looks fine. I really don't have any complaints. They kept everything nice and neat.
It's very neat. It looks fine, but it's not as exciting as some of the earlier
No.
it just looks fine.
Yeah. There's that. And there are no banned episodes in here, so don't worry. You're good. Good to go. And also, I want to mention they do release these individually. These are the exact same ones that you will be getting if you want to buy them individually. What they did is they just combined. I went totally out of order, but this is 4, and then this is 5, and then 6. I mean, if you want to get them individually, I'm pretty sure they're the exact same covers, but I know that the episodes are pretty much the exact same. I mean, they are the exact same. So, I just wouldn't do individual volumes because, for one, you know, you're going to end up paying more. And I just think it's better to buy them in bulk instead. I don't know if these are out of print. That I'm not sure of. You might have an easy time finding them for cheap, you might not. If you can't find these box sets for cheap, then, again, get the complete series by going on DVD Orchard, looking them up. I'm really giving them publicity.
Yeah.
But they've been good. They've helped me through a lot, too. Not really a lot, but just, like, you know, helped me out completing my sets. And also to mention, what they've done is they've also had the whole series, the whole season, like, of Generation 1, and they combined it, all 5 of those seasons, into one box set, and the box set looks like the original Pokédex. And I think that's what they do for each season, because they have the complete, you know, like, Generation season box sets now. Like, they've been doing that way. Yeah, it's like $150, but it looks beautiful. But I didn't get those because I have all the episodes, so what's... Yeah. So that's...
You're just paying for packaging then.
Yeah. That's Season 6.
Season 6. That was a good painless one.
Yeah. Season 7. You cannot get as the complete season box set here in America. They do release individual box sets. Why can't they just make them all into one like this? Got this from...
DVD Orchard.
Yeah. They are the bomb, diggity.
They must love you. They made like $600 off you or something.
Right. I mean, they are just... I got lazy. I didn't want to stand up. This is Season 7, Advanced Challenge. Episodes should be complete.
Oh, they did a similar thing with how they
did
theirs.
Just like they have the exact same layout. You know, everything's yeah.
I like that though.
Yeah, they keep it consistent. They just change the color and the characters, and they actually go by the season. Like, you know, these guys actually, these Pokemon were there. You know, that happened. They have on the back.
It's almost as if they actually know something about what they're releasing.
Yeah, they wanted good quality. You know, they're really good. I really enjoyed it. Again, there wasn't a banned episode or every
I checked.
Unaired.
There's not.
There is one in the next volume though, in the next season.
When I looked, I didn't see.
Not banned. It was unaired.
Okay.
And the reason for that, I really don't know.
Sorry about the sound, guys. I'm getting another beverage here.
The unaired one, if I remember correctly, it was... Are you sure there wasn't an unaired one?
It didn't look like it.
There's one episode that dealt with, like, a recap. And then there was another one, it was like the Ash and May bicker, or I don't know.
Our bitches.
Our bitches. Either way, I'm pretty sure it's just Advanced Battle that only had the unaired episode. I could be wrong. Regardless, It's one episode. I don't know. You can't get anywhere else.
How was
Sorry.
the season?
I enjoyed... Oh, also, Season 7, if you miss Misty, she does appear as a... There's a special in here. Two-part episode special. Really good. I'd watch it. It involves Togepi. Also, kind of... Nah, not even gonna spoil that. Season 8, Advanced Battle. I like this the best out of this generation.
Generation 3, Ruby Sapphire?
Yep. Again, it's the conclusion. And I don't necessarily like all conclusions, but it seems like I do.
It seems like that's a theme, yeah.
But, I don't know, it just... I do. I did enjoy this. I also loved the intro, the song. So good. Also, these Pokemon theme songs are really good.
Did you already take this all out?
Actually, no, I didn't, because it's exactly like other than the pictures.
It's a little different.
Again, it's the same type of, they have front back of someone, and then you open it up.
The disc looks like Pokeballs again. I like that. Boom.
And, yeah. I'd recommend this as well. But, again, you can't get it in America, so who knows?
Who knows where you'll get it, but
yeah,
apparently DVD Orchard is the place
yeah.
to go.
Hey, Christmas time is coming. Maybe they'll have stuff on sale.
Maybe.
Do they even... I don't know. I was going to ask something stupid.
I wouldn't know.
Next one is Season 9, Battle Frontier. And this one is a side season. It's like a side quest of... it reminds me of Orange Islands. It's exactly the same casing, the same package of Orange Islands. Same slim...
That's weird how they do that. With the side seasons, they get this repetitive packaging. It's almost as if they save a certain kind of package for the side season. Now,
It says it's 24 episodes.
Is it in Generation 4 yet, though?
Wow, I'm way off. Why did I say that? Alright, my bad. There are 2 sets. This is Volume 1 and Volume 2. I was wondering why there's 24 episodes. No, this is like 36 episodes. Something just like...
what season?
Season 9. This is Orange Islands, but this is split up. Orange Islands had 36 episodes. This is probably about 30-something episodes.
I'm trying, but it's lagging.
Why don't I just do it this way? It'd be a lot easier. 32 episodes. 47 episodes. This has 47 episodes total. This is split up. I guess they didn't want to put it all into one. But these look exactly like the Orange Islands. They have slim cases. And there are no banned episodes, so we're good, or no unaired episodes.
47 is correct.
And, yeah. I like this season.
No, but is that Generation 3 or 4?
This is going into Generation... This is going into Generation 3.
3? Because,
no, Generation 4.
Because you said this was the conclusion of Generation 3. At least that's
Advanced Battle, yeah, and then it goes to Battle Frontier.
So Generation 4 starts with a side story.
Yep.
Interesting.
Yep, because, I mean, it continues with that generation, but it throws in some Generation 4, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like, for instance... Mime Jr. there, Munchlax, and Bonsly, whatever. Those are the next generation. I guess I should take out them and show them what each look like. You can get these in America. And I don't know... I'm pretty sure... I saw it on Amazon. They're not that expensive. So from here on out, I'm pretty sure you could find these pretty cheap. I don't know why Seasons 3, 4, 7, and 8 are still not released in box sets in America. I still have no idea why. Viz Media just keeps on putting out the newest volumes, or season sets for newest seasons, but they don't really want to go back. Maybe they don't have... I don't know. Like, they have to have the rights to them, so you think that they would be in their in the vault or something. They had to have, you know, their old DVD releases. So you would think that they would air it or put them together, right?
Most likely. I'm just watching. Because I can't see them when you hold them up, so I'm watching the video camera.
Oh.
To see the fronts and the backs. I don't know why I don't just look when you turn them around.
Battle Frontier.
I was just listening. I got in a trance there listening to all the information.
Battle Frontier I liked. Again, I like side quest. Did I like it better than Orange Islands?
No.
Yes and no. That's all I have to say about
The tops are different. That's weird.
Oh yeah. Volume 1 top is different than Volume 2. Volume 1 has a top. Volume 2 doesn't.
Look at that. One has a logo, one doesn't. Strange. Pokemon Mysteries.
We might have to pause now because batteries memory.
We're about to fill up?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. Then let's cut it before we get cut off. Hey guys, welcome back to TurnipGames. I don't think this will be a new episode or anything, but there was just a cut there, and I like to address that.
Yep.
Editing does happen, and we run out of space. So, yeah, we are moving on into Season 10?
Yeah.
Season 10, we are making some progress.
Next gen.
We're actually going pretty fast, considering we had a stack of books. How much are you going to talk about books? And that took us like 4 hours.
Yeah.
And we're not even to an hour yet. And we've done 9 seasons of Pokemon. We're more than halfway in under an hour, so we're doing all right. We're doing all right.
4th gen, man.
I know you hate this season. No, I just do. So this generation.
You're not totally wrong.
I'm never wrong.
So now what they decided to do, this is Diamond and Pearl. This is season 10. What Viz decided to do is, instead of doing from here on out, mind you, from here on out. So you can't really get split 2 volumes or 2 box sets and combine them for 1 season. No, you're gonna have to now get individual box sets of 2, if that makes any sense. So there's gonna be multiple volumes.
Box sets of 2 volumes each.
Yes.
Which is cheaper than still getting the.
Yeah, go on.
The single volumes.
Yes. Or
I could tell where you were going.
These you can buy singly, as well.
Exactly. That's what.
Which doesn't make any sense because it's like. Maybe it does
show
make
them the
sense.
second one.
Maybe it does make sense. But,
I mean the second.
Oh, I'm just thinking of what I'm trying to say. You could buy both of these separate, or you could buy them together.
These 2 DVD sets.
Yeah, which I don't. Why? I mean,
like
I don't know.
This?
They have 8 episodes, or I think they. Both
you know
have 8.
why? Is that the more separate releases they do,
the more money they make.
Yeah.
But it's just, come on, man. I hate these volume sets things.
Very expensive way to do it.
Yeah.
And it's like, you want to buy a box set, right? And that's buying in bulk is the idea. And so by putting the minimum amount, which is 2 rather than 1 DVD on itself, like by itself, they're like, in a way, they're kind of shafting you. Like that's.
Oh yeah,
that's not
completely
cool.
shafting.
Although, is that Dawn? Yeah.
Yep, this is Dawn.
Dawn, I always thought she was really cool. Like her design's really cool.
Yeah.
She's like a cool looking Pokemon character. A lot of them are just kind of childish or dweeby looking, and she was always like cool. She seemed more like a late teenager to me. Although she's not, but just she comes across like she could be.
Yeah, no, I agree. And she was unique because she was the first one that didn't want to be a Pokemon trainer. If you
I thought
remember.
Tracy didn't want to be.
Okay, well, he wasn't. Well, he wasn't.
We don't talk about Tracy.
We don't
Shut up.
The first female, because they wanted to be a trainer, and
I thought Misty wanted to be a gym leader.
But she wasn't. She was already a gym leader. Like, you know what I mean? Like, well, how do I explain this?
Well, what did Dawn want to be?
When Ash first met, when Ash first met Misty, she didn't say, "Oh, I don't know. I guess you're right, but the way I viewed it as is there was something else. There were two different directions, and from my perspective, and not counting breeders or whatever. I'm talking like there are Pokemon contests, which this introduced Pokemon contests really, and then there were Pokemon trainers like beauty contests and stuff like that. She wanted to go to whatever that shit was. I don't do that
just
part of the game.
Rating shit.
So it's like you put your Pokemon in a contest and you dress them up, or you do different events like I don't know, just other stuff. She wanted to become this. She didn't know what she really wanted to do, and that's what she chose to do. And I thought that was unique because then they got to do like episodes of Ash winning his badge, then episodes of her winning her badges for contests.
Now, I'm not the hugest fan of Iris, but Misty, and I always thought May was really cool, and Dawn's like probably the coolest one. At least how they look. And I don't know, I've always been a big fan of like the female companions. They're all really cool. Iris, I'm just not used to yet.
Iris, for those of you who don't know, is in black and white.
Yeah, we're getting to it.
Not really. Not anytime soon. But this is the third volume.
Third volume of
Season 10. And third box set. This is the complete season of 10. Diamond and Pearl. This is it. They made it simple.
How'd you like it?
Not so much.
I remember that's the one you complained about. You were texting me going like, man, I don't know if I'm going to get to it. You even considered like skipping to the end of Diamond and Pearl.
Yeah.
Because you were like, it's so long and it's just dragging.
51 episodes. I just made sure of that. 51 episodes. Oh yeah, I should tell you guys. Box set 1 is episodes 1 through 17.
No, and when you say 51, you mean for this season, not all of Diamond and Pearl.
Oh yeah.
Because the generation was like, that was like the longest.
It started to be the longest, yeah.
Yeah.
18 through 34 episodes for box set 2, and 35 through 51. So
I can set that off to the side.
Yeah,
if you like.
you can, please. Now, the next season, season 11, is Battle Dimension. And
the way you said "oh boy" makes me think you got something to say. A little bit.
It's okay. One thing I just want to mention is that the season, that saga, that generation, for that
Diamond and Pearl.
I liked the bad guys, Team Galactic, I believe it was, and there was like a poacher. There was like another woman, I forget her name, but she was pretty good. I liked the episodes with her in it. And I don't want to give away what happens, but it was kind of shocking what happens to her towards the end of the season.
Without
not
saying
here.
What, we can say a character dies.
Yes.
A character legitimately dies.
Legitimately dies. And then there's another... There's another thing that happens.
You just showed me the clip. I haven't watched through the full series.
Yeah.
But you showed me that episode. And that was actually pretty shocking.
Yeah, I didn't think that would happen. And then also, I believe it was in this generation, this part. I don't know.
Brock's back.
Yeah, he's been back for a while.
Oh, sorry, I just noticed.
And one of the leaders gets really into it and kind of just goes into a portal and never comes back. Like, it's kind of... Towards the end, that's what I'm getting at. Like,
it gets bizarre.
I don't like Diamond and Pearl, the season 10. I really didn't get into Battle Dimension until they started adding, you get to learn more about the bad guys and whatever, and that I like, those specific episodes, but not, like, oh, I love it all.
Grind.
Yeah. I'm doing this backwards here. This is 1. They did it the same way for season 10. 1, 2, and 3. Boom. Battle Dimension. Volume 1, Box 1 has episodes 1 through 17. Box 2 has episodes 18 through 34. And Box 3 has 35 through 52. I guess I'll show you up close.
Yep. Do what you gotta do.
Do what I got to do.
So, probably one of your least favorite seasons overall.
Yeah. I think Diamond and Pearl was my least favorite, and then Battle Dimension.
When you say Diamond and Pearl was your least favorite,
That's a season 10.
Oh, it's called Diamond and Pearl.
Yeah.
Okay, I was confused there.
Oh, you actually thought. Oh, and also you can buy these individual. They did exactly the same thing.
Oh, they're doing the same thing
these.
again, shafting you
Yep.
with the 2x2x2.
Yeah, and
so,
I never would get it.
Of course, for your least favorite.
And from what I remember, this actually on the release day, they would give these volumes separately too. So you could choose to buy this on the release day of all of them. You could buy them separately or together. Which I'm like, wouldn't you want to buy them together? Why am I half-assing this here?
Like the same price.
Yeah. 3 and 4, wow.
Yeah, I know. I saw you do it.
Yeah, I was
saw
like,
you do it.
no, that is not going to happen. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 and 6. That's 5. And sorry if you guys can't read the episodes, you could just research. And actually, I did do a pretty good thing on Amazon. I was nice enough to school people on where they could buy all these volumes, how many episodes are on each, and like what is available basically to the American public. The reviews on, I believe, one of the black and white volumes, which we'll be getting into later. But there are other people that do obviously do this stuff, but I wanted to keep mine simple. I made a whole list of season 1, what the title is, what you could buy with like season box sets. I labeled it down all nice and neat, and I got some positive. People like, oh, this is very helpful. So hopefully you guys could find that. Maybe I could just send the link, and you could just put the link down if you guys want to read it.
Yeah, if you want to email or Skype it to me.
Yeah, because I did I made sure, and I literally have it up to date until like the last season that I don't even know when they're gonna make the box set for. And I do update it too, because I just updated it after I bought the recent one that got released. So it's kind of
I didn't know you could even edit Amazon comments.
Okay, next one is season 12, Galactic Battles. They actually, that's dented. They actually don't have 3 boxes. They have 4, which throws off the whole 3. So this is the complete season of season 12. Galactic Battles. Man. It got a lot better.
Is this Diamond and Pearl still?
This is still Diamond and Pearl.
Gosh!
This is the 3rd season of Diamond and Pearl. And I did it again. Okay, here's volume 1, and this is also what they did. Individual volumes. You could buy them individually, or you can buy the box set.
How many DVDs per volume?
2. Still 2. And this has episodes 1 through 15. Let's take this out. Disc 1. Disc 2. Advertisement for Arceus manga.
Is it?
Yeah, based off the movie.
Oh, okay. I bought you that Darkrai manga.
Yeah, you did. Yeah. Let's see, where can I leave off? Oh, yeah. Box set 2. Episodes 16 through 27.
Oh, man. I got this bottle opener, just got stuck on my finger. I was freaking out for a second. I was playing around with it and I forced it over one of my knuckles and then it wouldn't go back. Oh boy. Got those big sausage fingers. The ladies love it though.
What?
What?
Also, this advertises Arceus, the movie, Jewel of Life, and the Diamond and Pearl Platinum manga.
Is that Pokemon Adventures?
Yep.
So one day,
I'll
I'm getting that. Yeah, because I'm going to get the full manga set. Eventually.
What? They don't even have a full manga set.
Not buying it in a set.
Oh, okay.
But I mean, I'm going to buy them all and have.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty. When you're done, just slide it in the middle.
I prefer the manga to watching this show because I'm like a bigger manga fan than anime.
Mm-hmm.
in general. I mean, I watch tons, hundreds and hundreds of episodes of anime. I don't want people to get me wrong, but I prefer like the quiet and kind of just to sit down with a manga and really have my time to look at it. And I don't have to pause. I don't have to listen to the voices some person gave to it. I get my own. I'm not big on reading, like novels or anything. I don't like reading. But manga is... The Pokemon manga is excellent for anyone who hasn't looked it up. And when we build up our collection a little bit, I think we should do a review of that as well.
Okay. Sounds good.
Because some of that was really raw. You remember like the Arbok and the Arbok that gets cut out? That gets cut in half?
Yeah, oh, that's really just...
brutal.
So graphic.
And that's Pokemon used to be early on, like you were saying before, how Season 1 was more mature.
Mm-hmm.
Pokemon was a little bit more, rough.
Yeah.
Before it kind of fell into like a slot that's like totally for kids.
It wasn't just rough around the edges, it was rough in general.
It was just rough inside and out.
Yep.
I was just talking about whatever while you do all these. It's important to show them all, but damn, it takes forever.
52 episodes.
Yep, and this is the third season of Diamond and Pearl. As you said, right?
Third season.
I'm really hoping I didn't get that wrong.
Yeah, third.
Okay, good. Is that all you have to say about that? How'd you like this?
The ending. Yes, I would probably recommend. You know what? I'm just gonna cheat and look just so because I'm pretty sure. Yeah. I would probably recommend these last two, 3 and 4. They were probably the best ones out of the whole saga.
Sets 3 and 4 of season 13.
Season 12.
12.
Yeah, 12.
Okay. Sets 3 and 4 of season 12 would be your favorite out of the Diamond and Pearl saga.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now this is Diamond and Pearl, yes. But there is one other Diamond and Pearl, so technically no. But out of this, because they end that journey and then they cross over to a side.
Another side quest. Okay.
So for that, yes, that's kind of correct. This next season, season 13, which I really enjoy. This is one of my top favorite seasons. Is Diamond and Pearl Sinnoh League Victors. Now these, from here on out, will not be in these boxed sets anymore. These will not be in boxed volumes. These will be just literally 2 discs on just a...
Where can you get that?
Oh, what I just showed you?
Season 12.
I literally bought them off of Amazon.
Okay.
From basically anything from season 10, which is Diamond and Pearl and up.
10,
easily,
11, and 12.
Yeah, just get them off Amazon. They're not... I mean, I asked for them for Christmas and stuff like that. I didn't downright buy all of them. These were like gifts. And because they're not... Since there are a lot, it adds up.
Yeah, it really
they could be cheap. They could be like $20, but, that alone, 2, 4, 6, 8, that's 80 for one season. And then, you have...
There's 10 boxes there.
Yeah, so that's over, like $200.
Yeah.
So it's...
They're not as bad as those $50 single DVDs.
Yeah, if you wanted to save money and buy from, the whole complete season.
If you're gonna get it, this is the way to go.
Yeah, if you want to get them from... Actually, you know what? I can't even say that because they would be about 50. No, it probably is the same amount as if you just want to buy them separately. I was going to suggest DVD Orchard, but if they're on for sale for 30 and then plus shipping 50 for each, that's 150. I don't know. It's up to you. You guys do the pricing.
It's not cheap. It's not too cheap.
Either way, it's not cheap. But these next 3, this finishes off that whole generation.
Diamond and Pearl saga.
Yep. And these I like side missions, and so I like this. Episodes 1 through 11. 2 discs. Volume 1.
Which season are we looking at?
Season 13. Just open this up. And there's nothing else in here. Just the disc, which stinks, but, what are you going to do? That's that. Set 2 is 12 through 22 episodes. Open that up. Same thing. So 11, 11, and the next one has 12 episodes to end it at 34.
Side mission to wrap up the Diamond and Pearl generation.
Yep. And this one has an insert. Just an advertisement. More manga. But I would recommend this.
Ooh, I like this one.
The black and white.
The black and white box set, I might buy this.
And I like that because they're leading into the next generation, the next season.
This was season 13?
Yep, so now we're going on to season 14. You can buy these, Amazon.
And you like this more than anything in the legitimate story?
I like this.
Is this better than the ending of 12?
This is my top 3. Yeah. I really like.
So you would suggest season 13, the little side season at the end?
Yeah.
Over seasons 10, 11, and 12?
Oh, yeah.
Nothing wrong with that. It's your favorite.
Yeah.
I like Majora's Mask more than Ocarina. It's tough to pass that off to some people, but I prefer kind of the side story to, because it has a different flavor.
Mm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And these side ones, you only get it every 3 or 4 seasons, and that must feel fresher to you in some way.
Yeah, it does.
It's not as worn out.
No.
And that's what I get from Majora's Mask or those weird off games every once in a while. A lot of spin-offs, not so great.
Because, with these side ones...
spin-off's the wrong word.
Well, yeah. Well, with these side ones, these side missions or whatever, they don't have a lot of episodes to play with, per se. Because, the main seasons are, 50 episodes and whatever. These are a little bit less... So then I feel like they have to cram more in, so no more let's help this person every episode.
Filler.
Yeah, no fillers. These are, you get some, but they're less annoying, and more enjoyable because something happens in almost every single one. You're just like, oh, what happens next? Oh, this happens and Ash beats this now. It's like he actually is trying to take down the Sinnoh League Victors, hunt them down and battle
kill
them. And kill them. Slaughter them. Slaughter their families.
So, did you already go over where to get these?
Amazon. Yeah, I did.
Okay, season 13, Diamond and Pearl, Sinnoh League Victors. Grab that on Amazon. It won't be as expensive as the previous seasons because there's just 3.
Yeah, it's a little cheaper.
If they're the same price, you can. This is his favorite. He knows his Pokemon, and it's less to buy. So maybe check this out if you want to try the Diamond and Pearl saga, but just maybe try the best of.
And plus all his Pokemon are pretty much evolved to the point where, not completely all of them, but, they're good. And then Ash still has his badges and whatnot. But, not really badges. But anyway, yeah, badges. So, next I'm actually going to do a little side mission here. Side. I'm going to delve into, before we get into that next generation, I want to go into Pokemon Chronicles. These were literally side episodes and or little mini movies that were aired at some point.
Throughout the series.
Throughout the series, and it was up to 4 kids or whoever owned them to air them. You cannot get these anywhere other than... I got these in United Kingdom, England, so I got them there at the time, but you could get them DVD Orchard. They have the complete box set.
Did it come in a box?
From DVD Orchard, yes, it would have, but I got these way before I even knew about that site.
Cool.
So I got these immediately when I found out that they had them, and that there's no sign. There's still no sign of releasing Pokemon Chronicles. This was aired. These were all aired as
I think
its own season.
You need to do a better job explaining what Pokemon Chronicles is.
These are all side missions. For instance, for the first volume, you have The Legend of Thunder, which is a 3-part episode that never aired, and it dealt with, at the time, Johto, the main character from Johto, and and his adventure, and then Raikou, the main legendary, since he's never really been in anything, he was there, he was the main guy, the main legendary Pokemon. And then they would go into Pikachu's Winter Vacations, other side things that you wouldn't see anywhere. These were, again, aired in America. They even had their own intro, but they just were never released, and I don't know why. These side missions dealt with all throughout the seasons. Like, I think they started, ever since season 1, they had like an episode or 2, and then season Orange Islands, maybe, I don't know, don't quote me on that, but just 1 or 2 side stuff that has maybe something to do with side characters. Not Ash. Ash doesn't really have anything to do with any of these. And then when Misty left, and when Brock did his own thing, they have these episodes in here from like Pokemon Advanced and whatever, which is cool. They even have some with Tracy, some with Gary, some with Professor Oak, more Team Rocket. Team Rocket's not Annie and Oakley, Butch and Cassidy. They have some with them. Actually, if anything, Butch and Cassidy were the Team Rocket of this. They had more episodes because they try to, I guess, kind of push them as the main bad guys. Then, if Team Rocket, the other Jesse and James weren't doing crap, it was these guys. But no, this is cool. Again, you can't really get them. There's 3 volumes.
You can't get them.
Well, I mean, in America, Volume 1, Volume 2, and then Volume 2 has Volume 3 in it, and then there's Volume 4, so that's a little confusing. There's 3, but yet there's 4 volumes.
There's 3 cases, yeah. 3 cases, but yeah, maybe show them.
Yeah, here's Volume 1. I don't think I even do this, but I started talking.
You didn't.
Which I apologize, but I get into this.
Well, while you show them, why don't you discuss how'd you like it? You're a big fan of side stories, and this one looks like it has some really interesting stuff throughout the series.
Yeah, no.
How'd it do?
I don't really like comparing it to the actual Pokemon, because it is literally, it's different. It's not the main series. It's not the main, show. It's its own show.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I can't really compare that.
There hasn't been more since then?
Has.
That still looks old.
It is. It ends basically around before Diamond and Pearl.
Yeah, so there must have been more.
So there were a couple more.
Chronicles?
No, just side episodes that have nothing to do. Like they could have put another volume together.
But have they been released in a volume?
No.
Okay.
No. Which they could have by now, because these seem to have about 7 episodes.
You think they could have Chronicles like 5 and 6 now?
Yeah. Yeah, and especially with all the movies side movies too, they could make them, and I don't know why they haven't. But anyway, you could get, if you want to save some money, I would suggest buying the complete box set through DVD Orchard. These might be out of print now, I don't know.
The Pokemon Chronicles box set.
Yeah, that you could get from DVD Orchard. I don't have that to review, plus I already have them, so I wasn't going to buy another box set just to show you guys, sorry. But I do gotta be smart sometimes with money. Next is back to the main series. It's the 5th generation.
I just want to see the stack here. Okay.
Yeah. So this is
5th generation.
5th gen, and I have to say, I really liked this generation, and I know it got a lot of crap. This saga, and I know it got a lot of crap. And I don't understand.
I didn't think it did. I thought a lot of people liked it. Some of my friends in high school and stuff started rewatching the show, like getting back into it.
Yeah, because one thing, Team Rocket completely changed. They used to be all about Pikachu, all about Pikachu. They actually, for some reason, made Team Rocket into this badass team. Like, we're talking, like, they get away with crap. They don't just, like, fail. And if they do fail, they're like, what did we do wrong? We have to figure this out. But no, they get away with some weird stuff. And I also forgot to mention that I'm pretty sure there was probably a skipped episode in the Diamond and Pearl saga. I forgot to mention that. I think there were 1 or 2. And if those were skipped, those episodes were filler episodes, but they were recaps. And I guess in America they didn't want to do recap episodes, so there were some in, I believe, Battle Dimension and Galactic Battles. I believe there was like one on each. So just remember for that if that happens. So they're not always, I don't think they're 100% complete on that. Black and White is the same thing. There were a two-parter where you were supposed to have Giovanni battle, jeez, I forgetting the main bad team, Team
Plasma?
Is it Plasma for Black and White? No, maybe.
Magma?
Plasma.
There was Magma and Plasma.
No, you know, it's sad that I don't know offhand.
Galactic was a while ago.
Yeah. But anyway, I don't want to delve into that. But anyway, I think it is Plasma. They wanted to, they're going to have this big blowout of Giovanni meeting, Team Rocket meeting Team Plasma, and they were going to, like, literally go at it. And the two episode, because they ended up, skipping those two planned episodes. I thought they would actually give the episode list. What happened was the one episode leads into like, or ends with like, all right, we got to go to this area because something's happening. There's like noises. We're gonna go check it out. And then they skip these two episodes, and then it continues with like Ash and them picking up. Nothing ever happened. Like, everything's like, oh, whatever. They never mentioned any of the events that just happened, which was a big blow-up between Team Rocket and Team Plasma. And the reason why they pulled it, because of all the buildings being torn down, all that stuff in the episode, buildings being blown up. There was this big thing, and America decided... it didn't even air in Japan.
Yeah,
so,
it didn't air because of Japan, not...
Yeah, it wasn't...
It wasn't really...
I just don't understand why they needed to pull it.
Earthquakes, right?
Maybe.
I think it was like some earthquake thing.
This is Volume 3. I showed you Volume 2 and Volume 1. And it doesn't make any sense to me because this was a big part, a huge part, and it kind of impacted my view on this first season because I'm like... You kind of messed up chronologically what happened. You can't unexplain this. Like, you're just gonna act like it never happened because that means that when Ash comes in contact with Giovanni again, that's actually their second time meeting and not their first, which I don't like that. I did not like that. You cannot find that episode. Anyway, this is all of Black and White, and I liked how they did it. It goes black, white, white. And there are 4. You could get this off of... Actually, I didn't even open... this one. And the reason why is because I actually have these some other place that I've watched them.
You have them digitally.
I have them digitally, and I figured I'm still going to support and get them when they come out, but I've already watched them, so I don't want to open them up.
But how do you know if they're in there?
Anyway, 48 episodes that were planned for 50. I remember that specifically.
I hear them, they're in there.
Yeah? Are you sure there's a disc in there? 2 discs. Is it 2 discs? Yeah, 2 discs.
Yes. 2.
Okay. Alright, good.
Wait. 3! You got the bonus winning disc, and you'll never see it. No, there's 2 discs in these sets. Sets 1, 2, 3, and 4 of season 14.
Yep.
And yeah, Black and White Saga. Now, when you picked these up, I don't think you were thinking about your wording. You said this is all of Black and White.
That's the first season of Black and White.
First season of Black and White. Yeah, you gotta be careful.
Generally, seasons go...
I know how you talk, they don't know how you talk.
3, side mission, 3, side mission. That's pretty much how the season started
3 season,
going.
then a side mission season.
Yeah.
So, that was season 1 of Black and White. Let me clarify that for you guys.
Next.
Volumes 1, 2, 3, and 4. Sets, as they call them.
Next is...
You can get those on Amazon, by the way.
Yep.
I've seen them, so I know they're on there. And they're not very expensive. They're like in the teens, maybe?
Yeah, no, like 15.
15, 18.
18, yeah. This next one, it's Rival Destinies.
I wish they didn't put all those fucking stickers on it.
Well, I bought. I was gonna say I did not buy this from Amazon. I bought this because I was in stores, and this was by.
I was there.
Yeah. Oh, that's great. I don't remember. No, I'm kidding. No, really.
Oh, that's really nice. Shut
up. No. So anyway, this is Rival Destinies. This is season 15.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Paid 15 plus tax.
Yeah.
So not bad.
That happens.
The reason why I bought it though is because it was cheaper. Because I think they wanted like literally my cheapness was like down to like $1. Like it was like $1 difference. But I was like, you know what? I could get it now other than waiting 2 days with my Prime shipping. So I'm gonna get it now in stores. Still $1 cheaper. I'm doing it, and I did it.
Cool.
This isn't open, obviously, because a lot of these. This next one isn't open either. This is volume 2. And this is a white one. They followed the theme of white, black, or black, white, black, white, black, white. I don't remember if there's a unaired episode. I'd like to say not.
At this point, there's a lot less of that.
There is a lot less.
Because the episodes are so much more.
But actually, that's false. Because X and Y, they have a couple that are still yet to air and said that they will air, but they haven't. Anyway, that's 1 and 2. And then there's a third one. Now, one thing I want to point out is that these have 12 episodes each, which is great. Two discs. Now, this next one, and I loved how and I hope they continue doing this, they're getting a little smart. They're putting now 4 DVDs, so you get twice the footage, or twice the episodes, so it's 25 in volume 3. So that saves you a whole other volume to have to buy.
Yeah.
And it's
the only issue would be like a collector wanting to show more and more on their shelf.
Yeah.
But aside from that weird like abstract concept, it's really cool to have. Now that they're packing it, you're getting a lot more bang for your buck.
Yeah.
A lot more, double.
And I loved it. I was like, because sometimes Amazon gets it wrong. Like they would say, oh, 25 episodes, 4 discs, but then they change it to like 12 episodes. That's what they did with like a couple of these volumes.
They thought they messed up.
Yeah, and I was like. So then I still pre-ordered it, and then just expecting 12. And then when I actually got it, I was like, it's 25, it's 4 discs. I was like shocked. It was like $22, $23, so it's a little bit more, and that's expected.
So that does wrap up season 15.
Yes, that wraps up season 15. I liked Rival Destinies.
That's right, you didn't talk about how you liked...
Black and White? No, I liked Black and White. I did, it's one of my top 5 seasons. Rival Destinies wasn't as good, but it was okay.
Watchable.
I love the End Saga. That's the one thing. That End Saga has its like own little saga in Japan. That's what they call it. Here, it was just episodes, whatever.
They just mashed it in.
But when N appeared, those are pretty good. Like I like the whole. He's not into Pokemon battles because he doesn't want to force Pokemon to battle and get hurt. And Ash kind of thinks completely the opposite. He's like, well, I don't. Well, not the opposite. Like he wants to get hurt, but he's like, no, I want to be friends with my Pokemon. I want to help them. Train and battle and get stronger, and I want to be friends with them. And then N couldn't process that, but yet N could feel the Pokemon. He could talk to the Pokemon essentially, and Ash could never figure that out.
I forget which movie it was. There's a point where someone says something. I think it's like movie 6 or 7. Somebody says something to Ash, and they're like, "Why are you so selfish? Why do you keep forcing Pokemon to fight for you?" And he looks at them, and doesn't answer. And then they just continue their conversation. Ash doesn't have an answer, and they just move on.
It's like they just accept it, and they just move on.
He's like, yeah, man, you're right.
Yeah.
And keeps going. Because it's in like I think it's the 6th or 7th movie, so if you guys are ever rewatching the movies at some point, like leave a comment or something, because I don't want to rewatch them all to go find this. Someone asks him, they're like, why do you force them to fight? You're saying how they're your friends, and you're forcing them into these situations, and he just looks at them, gives them the evil eye, and keeps going. I texted you when that happened, and I can't remember which movie it was, unfortunately, because it was really funny. Yeah, but let's...
I also wanted to mention that in this next one, so I didn't. Okay, we're at 16, season 16.
Yeah.
They haven't completed this yet, guys. Season 16 is a side mission. It's a side series, side quest.
You've been calling them side missions for the last few.
I don't know why side quests is
You're
more
thinking
appropriate.
of video games.
Yeah, side quests. Even that's a video game.
Side
term.
series.
Side
season.
What they are doing, and I think it's only because since it's only how many episodes? 25. Huh? Okay, this season has, I believe, I don't know how to. Okay, this is what I want to say. This is called Adventures in Unova. This on its own is technically its own season. No, this is part of the season. But it's complete. I'm trying to explain this. There will be 2 sets. This is volume 1. The second set will be titled Adventures in Unova and Beyond. They changed the title because they realized it's more than just Unova. So that will have 20 episodes, the last 20 episodes of this season. But yet it's titled 2 different things, so there's like 2 different parts. Get it? So like part 1 is just Adventures in Unova, part 2 is Adventures in Unova and Beyond. And that's going to have 20 episodes. This has 25 episodes. See, that's a little confusing.
Very confusing. And you've even explained it to me before.
Yeah, so...
And this is still black and white.
This is still black and white. And they're going to end it with Adventures in Unova and Beyond. I'm still waiting for even a release. Maybe now, I'll check after I do the review. But as of like last week, I didn't see any on Amazon to pre-order. Which is getting me concerned because I don't want them to just not make any more. I mean, I don't know how well these are selling. Obviously, just me buying them doesn't mean crap to them. But it really hurts that they don't do HD physical copies. I know you could download them. I know X and Y you can, maybe black and white, I don't know. But I explained this also in my... This isn't open because I've seen the episodes. But yeah, I do like this. This is probably one of my top 5 as well. I liked how they brought back Charizard. Spoiler, if you didn't know that.
He's on the cover.
Okay, yeah. And he's also going to be on the back. Because he fights. He battles Dragonite.
Doesn't he wreck Dragonite?
It's like a... Yeah, in a way he does. I mean, in a way it was a tie, but no, he was gonna wreck him. He was gonna, like, just annihilate him.
Yeah. Had to stop him so he doesn't kill him.
And then Iris was like, how does Charizard know Dragon Claw or something? He's a dragon? And then Ash is like... And then, like, Ash and Silent both were like, no, you stupid idiot. Like, no, he's not a dragon Pokemon.
He's a flying type,
He's a flying fire. It's like, no, he's not a dragon. And then she's like, well, but he can learn dragon moves. It's like, You're such a kid. That's what she always freaking says. Anyway, that's this. I do explain this, I think, a lot better in just the text that I wrote, my review, because I did mention this, and that the next one will have 20 episodes, and it will be called Adventures in Unova and Beyond. Then you go into X and Y, which they have no DVDs yet, and they are up to 38 episodes. So, and on top of that, there's even some unaired ones that they skipped over. And there's some movies, side little movies, prequel to movies too.
You see, that's what I was wondering. Where is your movies? I thought you grabbed those.
They're right here. They're literally right here.
I thought that you had them.
That's what I was gonna say. I was like, well, I could talk about them later.
It's later.
Oh my gosh. Alright, they're right here.
We're probably never going to sit down to do all of Pokemon again, so... This is Pokemon DVD collection, not Pokemon anime TV show collection.
Well, dude, I have... Here's one section. You can put this away. Literally, that's... Season 1 through 8.
That one's a Blu-ray.
I still have more. I know. This is before I had a Blu-ray player.
Let me just pop this one open. Make sure the discs are in here.
Did I get a bonus one?
So some of these are advertising like 100 minutes or 220 minutes of Pokemon action. This one's 9 hours.
Yeah, that's like, way more than 220.
Let me see if I can find it. 260 minutes of Pokemon action. And then it's 9 hours.
Okay, guys. This is my movie collection of Pokemon. Now, you might have noticed. Yeah, you might have noticed that I have some duplicates, and I will explain them because I'm really picky. I also do not like how the Warner Brothers did not release or even re-release the original Pokemon 3 1, 2, 3 in widescreen format. They are in full screen, which irritates the crap out of me. They exist. I know they exist in widescreen, but I cannot find a widescreen DVD copy. So, Warner Brothers released the first 3 Pokemon movies. Pokemon 1, the first movie, with Pikachu's Vacation. As the Pikachu short. Boom, boom, boom. The sequel.
My favorite.
Pokemon the Movie 2000.
I watched this, I think it was 8 times in a row when I was little. I just would rewind it, and I watched it 8 times one day.
Well, now you don't even have to rewind.
No,
Pikachu's Rescue Adventure was for this one.
Damn, I love that movie.
And a funny tidbit, a lot of these movies had different, they were called, named differently and titled differently in Japanese. But I remember this one to a T. Now that I said that, I'm probably going to draw a blank. But this is Pokemon the Movie 3. And I actually have, it wasn't initially called Entei, Spell of the Unknown. I even have in the VHS version of this, and maybe even in the preview for Pokemon 3, it states that it was originally called Lord of the Unknown Tower. Entei. But they got rid of that, I guess, because Lord shouldn't really fit.
Maybe.
Even though they have a God Pokemon, but whatever. And then the short Pikachu and Pichu. So that is that. This wraps up the first season. 1, Season 2, and Season 3 of Pokemon. Move on to a side movie that Warner Brothers made, or released on DVD, is Mewtwo Returns. And this is basically during, actually no, it's probably before. It's either during or before the fourth movie. And it deals with Mewtwo, which is kind of cool. I liked how they added Mewtwo. He came back from the first movie. And this gives more of an uncut of his origin that you did not see in the release of this movie, of the first movie. And let's see what else. That's pretty much it. Then after that, WB gave up the rights or lost the rights or something happened. And we didn't get a Pokemon movie for a little bit. And I was getting worried because I'm like, the next movie, Pokemon 4, already happened in Japan, and it got released in certain theaters in America. And that's when they stopped doing like wide releases, like for Pokemon 3 and 2 and 1. They only did select theaters, which my theater wasn't around to have it, and so I didn't see it. So then I ended up going on eBay and finding a VHS of like someone recorded it off of their VHS. So it was a bootleg, and I just bought it and I had it. And I was like, okay, and then that's how I watched it. That's how I watched the 4th and the 5th movie.
You watched a recording of someone else's VHS.
Yeah. Well, no, it's like they had 2 VCRs and they just recorded, yeah. And so it was exactly the same from their VCR to mine. And it was cool. I was like, okay, I'm fine with this. And I loved it. Like, this is the next one. Crap. Where is it? Pokemon Forever. Forever.
Technical difficulties here.
The problem is I have so many. Ah, there we go.
I was just waiting it out.
Also, I want to mention that Warner Brothers did re-release the 3 movies in one box, which is really great.
1, 2, and 3?
Yep, 1, 2, and 3. However, and I believe all their special features that they all came with.
Is yours unopened?
No, I just have a little flap. I mean, it's
okay.
open. This was originally stated to be widescreen. They're not widescreen. They're all full screen. And people were mad. I didn't know this when I bought it. I just saw it, and I was like, I'm getting it. I love the cover. And then I realized, oh, people were misled. They did state originally that this was supposed to be all widescreen movies. They lied. I think we have 4 minutes left.
Keep going.
Alright, Pokemon Forever. This was the next one. And this, Miramax actually got the rights to distribute the movies. So thanks to Miramax, we were able to get these. Yeah, Pikachu's Peekaboo is the short, and enough about that. I mean, it's a great movie. I liked it. Next up, we have, like I said, I saw it the same way. It was through a VHS off of someone's copy of the movie. Pokemon Heroes, the movie. And it was in Japan, by the way. These were Japanese that I saw, not the American. Yeah, so this was Japanese, no subtitles.
Oh, okay.
So I was watching it raw. Pokemon Heroes. And then, actually, when I got these DVDs, I was like all for it. I was like, okay, what were they talking about?
Yeah.
So, and then this movie was good. I liked it. I liked the soundtrack a lot. I love the intro. So good. Then the Pokemon short, Camp Pikachu, which was the most stupidest. I hated it so much. The songs was crap. Then they have some different versions. They have the 4-pack. You know what? I'm not even going to get into it. No. I'll get into it after Miramax.
Ash's coloration is like wrong.
The whole movie is... That's another thing. What they added, the differences in this movie versus the Japanese is the coloration. They like made the colorations both bright and yet dark. Like darker for the characters. Like Brock is dark, for instance, and then Pikachu and like his electric attacks, it like added some like special effect and to make it brighter, which doesn't make any sense. So after seeing the original, I was like, what are they doing? I did not enjoy that. I don't know why they'd have to mess up with the color to try to make it. I don't know why they did that. It was weird. Next up, oh, that was for Master Quest. And the other one was for Johto League Champions. Next movie is for Pokemon Advanced. This was Jirachi Wishmaker. This is the 6th movie. And the short, Gotta Dance, also stupid, very stupid. 7th movie, Pokemon Destiny Deoxys. This one was pretty good. I was actually looking forward to it because Deoxys to me looked like an amazing Pokemon. This is the first one that did not have a Pikachu short. So it was legitimately without the Pikachu short, like, what, an hour... 67. It was like an hour and 38 minutes alone. Like, that's the longest Pokemon movie at that time to just solely be just that, no Pikachu short. Then they have, then that's when they started making out years later, 4-packs of Miramax, just the Miramax films. And I got them. There's nothing really much to say other than on the DVDs I found Pokemon Heroes in full screen, you know, some of these were full screen, widescreen, and this pack I found, these were all widescreen, which I was so happy. I don't know why there were 2. This one, 2 of them were widescreen, 2 of them were full screen, this one, all widescreen. That's what you want. And I didn't know this at the time, I didn't find this in the time, This one I had to buy because this had all widescreen, so I was all for that. This is Blu-ray though, and this is good. I like high definition Blu-ray, and I have to stop now because it's gonna die.
Hi, we edited again. Ryan won't start this episode, so yeah, we edited. Rather, we had to dump the files again because it was another hour. Now go.
Okay, I just wanted to say because I had to kind of talk fast about these 4 movies, these Miramax movies. Blu-ray, all widescreen. So if you want to get it and have a Blu-ray player, that's fine. Get this. It's high def. You won't be disappointed.
I might be.
Maybe. Next up, found this after I already bought the Blu-ray. This one has all 4 on DVD.
All 4 what?
Widescreen of the previous movies that I just said.
I don't remember them.
It shows them up front. Pokemon Forever, Pokemon Heroes, the movie, Pokemon Jirachi Wishmaker, Pokemon Destiny Deoxys.
I'm noticing that neither of these are opened.
This is open.
Oh, I can't tell.
And this next one's open.
It's just so glossy.
I know. I picked that up at Walmart. I actually ordered it from Walmart and then had them ship it to a certain Walmart closest to me and picked it up that day.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's plain. So anyway, I bought this before any of them because I was desperate and I'm all for widescreen. This has only 2 of them widescreen. This has Pokemon Forever and Destiny Deoxys in widescreen. The other 2, Heroes and Jirachi Wishmaker, are not widescreen. It doesn't make any sense to me. Don't understand why they did that. Echo Bridge Home Entertainment might have been the distributor for this.
This was.
Yeah, and then it's owned by Miramax. So
Whatever.
And it's funny because these aren't in order, like how they show it. Heroes 4 and then 6 and 7. I don't know. Now, before any of those, I got this from Amazon, not knowing that this wasn't American. This is an import. It seems to be French. I don't know. It still plays on my American, so maybe it's It's by Canada. Why am I saying French? It's Canada.
It's like Quebec or something, so they have French on it.
Yeah.
French Canadian.
So, but this is good. This is really cool. It looks neat. It's kind of reminds me of the box sets of Pokemon. And this has the movies. But however, these are all full screen. These are not widescreen. And oh boy, it's been a while. Don't have to do that. Thank goodness. Open it up. It's very beautiful. I'm going to show you after I'm done showing our guests. I'm sure there's something on the back. I'll just show it again. Okay, you can look at that. This is very well done. I just really wish that they would have made them widescreen, because then I probably wouldn't have bought half the other stuff that I bought. I mean, I have 1, 2, 3, 4 different versions of the 4-packs, and then I have individually the 4-packs. So, I mean, these weren't a lot of money, but like literally these are like $5. This was 10. So I mean, and this was 20. I mean, I really didn't spend that much together. But yeah, I don't know. I like my widescreen, but this wasn't widescreen. And I didn't notice that when I bought it. I thought it was widescreen because I think it did state that they were widescreen. But then when I found out, I mean, it even says it on here, aspect ratio, full frame, full screen. So, whatevs. Next up is one of my favorites. It has more of like a deeper storyline, I feel, and it's the 8th. It's based off the 8th season of Pokemon Advanced Battle, and this is Pokemon Lucario and the Mystery of Mew. And this was in America released on DVD, but it's also full frame. Yay! Gotta love the full frame. But this also came with the special Pokemon, the Mastermind of Mirage Pokemon. And yeah, so this is it. Folds out, nice and neat. Get a card. Let's see, what card do you get? Oh, you get a Mew card. Get a nice little Mew card. You get some more things in here. An Animanga of the Pikachu's. It looks like Pikachu Vacation, but I doubt it. Oh, it's Rescue Event. Oh, I bet you it's all of them. Hold on, let me just quickly look through. Yep, it's Vacation, Rescue, and it's Rescue. Yeah, Rescue's Adventure and Vacation. So that's that. Like to keep my stuff all nice and neat, and I have the wrap too because it has the nice stickers on. That's that. That's for this movie. I'm sure you could still find this movie. I don't know in this exact same package. Now, next up is the same movie, but I got it in widescreen from DVD Orchard. Again, I have the... And what I was able to do is I ripped this widescreen version off, so now I have it on my laptop, so now it's widescreen, and I can watch it whenever. I don't have to, you know, specifically watch it on my Zero region, my All region, yeah, I mentioned that. My All region Pokemon, my All region DVD player. So this is cool. It's kind of plain though. Yeah, it's kind of plain, but it does the job. It's widescreen. I'm happy with it. This cost me like $30 because of shipping. It was like 15, and then, you know, 15 for shipping or something like that, or something outrageous. But this is one of my favorite movies from Pokemon. I thought it was worth it, and it's widescreen. It's what I wanted. So I got it, and there's nothing inside. It's plain. Nothing, just a disc. Now these kind of start getting repetitive. Kind of. This one not so much, but Pokemon Ranger and the Temple of the Sea also comes with Pikachu's Island Adventure for a bonus disc. That's when they started actually doing more Pokemon Adventures, releasing them again. So yeah, nothing really. I didn't really like this movie. I don't really have that much to say about it. It really didn't jump out. I mean, but it did give you a Manafi pin, so that was kind of cool. Also advertised Diamond and Pearl, the game, available April 22nd. That's that. Now these are starting to get repetitive, from Darkrai all the way to Genesect. Oh, I also wanted to mention that from season movie 8, Lucario and the Mystery of Mew, it's now owned by Viz Media. So Viz will be doing these movie sets onward. Movie 10, based off of season 10, even though the intro is not season 10's intro, if I remember correctly. But well, I'm not getting into that. Season 10. The Rise of Darkrai, which I have the manga because I think someone bought it for me. I don't remember who exactly. I don't know. Some kid.
I'm sure it wasn't me.
I think it was some kid. No, it wasn't you. I would have remembered if it was you. It wasn't you.
I would remember if it was me, and I do remember it was me. But maybe you don't remember.
No, I specifically remember it was not you.
Absolutely not.
No.
I would never have got that at Books for Less.
Wow. It's so weird. Okay, there we go.
So weird how I specifically remember where I didn't get it.
Because you're just lying.
I've just been quiet for a long time because they can tell I've drank too much, and I'm trying to not say just stupid things because I have nothing to add aside from like bumbling weird noises.
Well, you could add it since you saw the movie once. You at least did you enjoy it?
Oh man, it's a little bit late to start on that. I've seen them all aside from the one with Keldeo. So Darkrai, I did like. I didn't like Derp. Let me see here. What were our last few here? What the hell is this? I don't remember this. Temple of the Sea. Which one's that?
That's season 9.
Okay, I've seen it. I must
Battle Frontier.
I must have really hated that shit. This one, the one with Lucario in it.
Mm-hmm.
Pokemon Lucario, the 19th movie, was it was okay. It was like right around the middle-ish for me. I know you liked it a lot. I didn't like it so much. It was like the third one I watched that night because I remember I binged the Pokemon movies, and I didn't even do them in order. I just downloaded whatever had the most, whichever one would download fastest. So
Yeah.
Not to dig my hole any deeper there. I didn't like that one so much, although I watched all the way through. I paid attention. And we would have like a half-hour discussion at the end of each one, like 20 minutes.
Yeah.
And we both enjoyed it, me and my neighbor. Darkrai, I liked that one a bit more. It felt like a little bit more dire, like the situation was... I'm very impressed how well I'm articulating this, because I don't feel as clear as I'm talking. The Darkrai one had a good setting and feel to it. I like that. Not one of my favorites, but probably top 5.
Okay.
Top 5. I mean, I've missed so many now that I haven't said anything about that it's kind of hard for me to retroactively do this. Second movie's my favorite. First movie's my second favorite. I know it's a little confusing. It goes 2, then 1, then Jirachi.
What about third movie with Entei and Molly? And Ash's mom.
That'd be like 6th. I liked 2, 1, whichever one Jirachi is.
Pokemon Forever, Celebi?
No, Jirachi.
And then, well, I'm naming the ones that you probably were forgetting. Destiny Deoxys.
No, I have my answers. You just keep cutting me off.
Sorry.
2, 1, Jirachi, then Darkrai, then probably the Lucario one. It's a cool setting, cool thing. Then Entei as my 6th. And from there on, it's like, who cares what my 7th favorite Pokemon movie is? Like, no one cares. So, yeah, my top 5 are 2, 1, Jirachi, Darkrai, Lucario. I stopped knowing the numbers after the second one.
Yeah, it kind of gets hazy after, like, 10 for me. That's 10. But now it's easy to remember now, because 10. Now we're going to 11. Giratina and the Sky Warrior. Wow. This one was a little different only because it was dealing with that other dimension that Giratina's in. Let
me see the cover.
Wow.
Is this the one with the Regirock and Registeel and all that?
Regigigas is in it.
Oh yes, Regigigas. That Pokemon.
And Shaman was like a dick.
Yeah, Scraggy.
Yeah, there's nothing I really wanted to say. I mean, it was okay.
Passable.
It's fappable.
Fappable, passable, crappable. Cover girl. Easy breezy cover girl.
Easy. Very easy. Next one is number 11. I'm sorry, number 12. I was thinking 12 and then I said 11 for some odd known reason.
I don't remember this one at all.
This one deals with the God Pokemon. I don't know if they actually labeled him God Pokemon.
You mean Arceus?
Yeah, he's labeled as the God Pokemon, especially in the bio for the games.
Middle Greymon.
I always want to see a movie with him because he's the God Pokemon. Did they really delve into anything? Yeah, it was kind of interesting to see more of Arceus being able to control, Giratina and Palkia and Dalkia.
So wait, so there's a movie with Giratina.
Dalkia. Wow, I just butchered that. What?
There's Giratina, and then the next movie has a Pokemon that just makes Giratina its bitch.
Yeah.
So, just skip right to the Arceus one.
I know. They, lead up to, nothing really...
Nothing?
Yeah, because he, owned them. He
Pokemon
basically just
Legend
owned them.
of Nothing.
But that's pretty much what they started doing. It's like they revealed... At least with that. No, they just did, Darkrai... They even had Darkrai. That's right, they had Darkrai, which had nothing really to do with them. He was just a legendary. They didn't have Cresselia, which is another legendary from that season, that saga. they didn't mention Cresselia. I don't know why. They didn't even have the legendary at all. It was in an episode.
They got the manga here.
Yeah, so that's that.
You paid $20 for this.
$19.99?
No.
Yeah, it was sad.
Ouch.
It's not worth 20. Next up, movie 13, Zoroark, Master of Illusions. I'm not even drunk, but I don't talk well.
I sure am. And even I can say it.
This is, yeah, I just said I don't talk well. This one was
Pokemon.
Not so good. It even had Celebi, too. Like, it brought back Celebi. It just, I don't know. It brought back the Johto legendaries, which was amazing, but they weren't no, actually, no, they brought back them as shinies, which is pretty
I've seen
interesting.
This one wasn't good.
No.
I remember this one being specifically not good. It's kind of becoming a theme. Once you pass about 10, you're like,
that's
all
what
right.
I said, yeah. Starting from 10 up, it just seems to be repetitive. Exactly the same thing. It's like, oh, this happens. Oh, gotta do this.
Oh, sick. There's more manga.
Next up, the Black and White Sagas. 13, this is number 14. This was unique because they did two different versions. They did a black version and a white version. They brought it back in theaters too, and I saw the white version, and then the black version was aired on TV. This one was good. It brought back memories because me seeing it in movie theaters, Pokemon just got me all cool. I was all about it. I mean, it was cool. I liked the movie.
I almost went, and then it like snowed or some shit.
I remember you were supposed to go.
I wanted to go, and I was up, and I was ready to go, and then there was like snow coming or something, and we wouldn't be home till really late. And then I got all this crap for it, so this was like years ago. So I was like, fuck. I wanted to. I still want to.
Yeah, because there was like, literally, it was so stupid. It was select theaters, but then on top of it, the theater that I wanted to go to...
It was like in the morning.
It had one showtime. And it was in the morning. It was before noon.
10 or 11.
Yeah. And it's like, why would they... And literally, there wasn't a lot of people there. There weren't a lot of people there, so... How did they get money? Like,
I don't know.
I don't understand. That was poor. Very poor choice.
Well, what's cool is that these are technically separate movies, and they both come on one, like, case here. I don't know if it's one disc, but...
I think they're separate.
2 discs, yeah. 2 disc set, and I'm assuming it probably costs about the same as the rest, so...
Yeah.
That's kind of nice. You get 2 for 1, although they're very similar.
Yeah.
I watched the Zekrom one first, and I watched Reshiram. I watched
the white
Black
one.
then White.
Yeah, you watched Black. I watched the reverse, because you saw it on TV first, right?
No, I watched them on my computer
okay.
with my neighbor, and we didn't like either of them. Particularly, I didn't go see it in a theater, so I didn't get those feelings. It was just...
Yeah, I got the...
It was just watching it on a screen this big.
They also gave you... I have it over there. I'm too lazy to get up and get it, but they actually gave you, like, a card and, like, a pamphlet and, like, everything, and, like, a little baggie. And I was like, this is cool. This is, like, good promotion.
Yeah, I didn't get any of that. I just watched it very, like, kind of... The story didn't, go anywhere per se. It just kind of happened... There's the weird big, like, time tower castle thing that was, like, all freaking out, doing whatever. Yeah. And Ash was like, oh shit, oh shit. And then it started, like, rising into the sky at some point, and then Zekrom comes, and then it's, like, over. And I'm like, what the hell was that? If you've had, like, 1.5...
I've been talking this whole time. I haven't been drinking.
Yeah, I had, like, 6. That's why I'm feeling so weird, and I noticed you're not.
No, Next up, what? Oh my god, 13, 14, 15. This is 15.
So what I have it sealed.
Pokemon, the movie, Kyurem and the Sword of Justice. I'm sorry, versus the Sword of Justice.
I thought it had Keldeo in it.
Yeah, it is Keldeo. That is the Sword of Justice. Got a little lazy. Alright, this is it. This movie is one of the shortest ones next to Pokemon Heroes. If anything, I think it's shorter than Pokemon Heroes. Pokemon Heroes is like 1 hour and 10. This is like 1 hour and 5.
Wow.
Yeah, they really... Actually, I could just look on the back quick. Where is it? Oh, they don't... It's like they're embarrassed. We can't tell you. Yeah, no, it does not tell you how long it is.
Great.
So they must be embarrassed. It's a short movie. I swear, it's just over an hour. I wasn't pleased with it. Not much to say about that. I just wasn't pleased. Kyrim, I was all pumped for, and they kind of, even like when they added him talking, I was just like, wasn't for it. Wasn't feeling it. Not feeling it. So, unlike Shulk, he feels it a lot.
Shulk's always feeling it.
Yeah. Now, next up is...
The hell was that? What was that? Oh, you keep your magnet strip?
Yeah, I do.
You're weird. What do you keep your security strip?
I keep a lot of weird things.
It's gonna fuck up your disc. It's a magnet.
Not. It's fine. I tape it.
Alright, whatever.
Tape it.
There we go.
Alright.
Hey, there's manga though.
I know. Now, this next one is 16, 13, 14, 15, 16. And this is Genesect and the Legend Awakened. Yeah. And I have to say I was very disappointed in this because even when Black and White came out and I found out Genesect, like this Pokemon, he was, you know, he was made just like Mewtwo, and I was like, I want to see a movie. I said it like straight up before I even knew they were making a movie like this. I want to see Mewtwo versus Genesect because they're both created from, you know, a team, and they were, I would think that they would make a good movie. And then I found out they were doing this, and I was like, Mewtwo's coming back, everyone's getting hyped for it, and I stayed, just like Smash Brothers, I stayed up with it, you know. And then when it got released in Japan, people were disappointed, and I'm like, why? What's wrong about the movie? Well, it's not the Mewtwo that we all know and love. It is a different Mewtwo, which I thought was weird because that Mewtwo was yet created the same way the original Mewtwo was and turned out the exact same. Like, it's not bent on destroying people like the first Mewtwo was, but still. And plus it's a female. Not female voices are bad, I'm just saying it's a female voice. So it's, now you're saying it's a male and female. Not saying, but hinting. Because why is Mewtwo having, the old one having a male and this one's a female? That bothered me. The fact that it even Mega Evolutioned wrong, like, it just did it on its own. I don't know how it did it on its own. Yeah, and then Genesect was kind of interesting. I liked Genesect, but the movie could have been done a lot better in my eyes.
I agreed. It was a big letdown.
It was so much hype.
We watched it together,
and it was bad. And then even the prequel, where it showed like more of that Mewtwo. How is that a prequel? Like, it made no. All you did was you showed Mewtwo saving like someone, and then how you still didn't show how it was created. Like, it was just there, and I'm like, so a 40 minute prequel really wasn't a prequel to this movie. And another it was like misled or like a joke to like someone, or I don't know why they did this, but when they first advertised this, Ash says, when he first sees Mewtwo, you're, and I think he said Mewtwo, you're Mewtwo. And then in the actual movie, he didn't say that. He says you're, and then she cuts him off and says, I'm Mewtwo, and then Ash like acts like he doesn't even know who that is. He's just like, who? He's like, huh?
Isn't he not supposed to know?
No, he is, because Mewtwo came back and Mewtwo returns, and Mewtwo did not wipe his memories.
Oh, okay.
Mewtwo wiped everyone else's memories other than Brock, Misty, and Ash, and I think that's it. Yeah.
Continuity issues.
Yeah, so I don't know. I really would like, now that they added that Mewtwo, I want to see old Mewtwo and new Mewtwo go at it. I want to see that now that this Mewtwo can Mega Evolve.
Mega Evolve.
Why did I say that?
I don't know.
Mega Evolve, and maybe this old Mewtwo could now Mega Evolve to the X version, because I believe that's the Mega Evolution of the Y version. And that concludes. My collection of just box sets of the series and DVDs of the movies and Blu-rays of the movies. I think that's it.
Yep.
Are those figures that they're at?
Yeah, they're advertising figures.
First time they're advertising figures.
Tommy figures. Tommy.
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 So we're good. I hope you enjoyed it. Sorry, I'm not even drunk and I keep messing up. Maybe I'm just like I'm talking too much because my throat is really
sitting
bothering
too close to me.
Yeah, all that stuff, all that feels.
Yep. Well, that's all. That's literally all of it.
Yeah. Other than my toys,
well, we're not gonna go into
figures.
that.
Yeah, let's do that. All right. So no. Yeah, I'm just looking around just to make sure. Yeah, I mean...
Looks good. Wait, there's a bunch over there. No.
Yeah, let's grab them.
Yeah. Okay, well, we're good. Thanks for sticking with us, guys. See ya.
Ciao.